No cell service, no roads, no stores, but 350 people live here. Is this the most isolated town on Earth? You're standing in a place so remote that the nearest town is 600 kilometers away. There are no roads, no internet, no cell service. The closest airport? A 3-hour helicopter ride, if the weather allows. And if you want to get here by sea? Only a handful of expedition ships arrive each year. This isn't a sci-fi movie. It's real. And it's called Ittoqqortoormiit, Greenland's most isolated settlement. Population, 350. But how do people survive here? What do they eat? How do they live, cut off from the rest of the world? We're going inside. To reach Ittoqqortoormiit, you have to cross the second largest ice sheet on Earth, a frozen desert bigger than Mexico. On the other side? Nothing, just ice, mountains, glaciers, and then a speck of color on the rocks. This place has no road connection, not to the next town, not to the capital, not to anywhere. The only way in? By helicopter, and only when the weather cooperates, or by expedition cruise, which arrives maybe 4 or 5 times a year, and when a plane does land at the nearby airstrip. The helicopter has to make 3 separate trips just to bring everyone and their supplies to town. One wrong storm? You're stranded for days. This isn't just remote, it's one of the hardest places on Earth to reach. Step into Ittoqqortoormiit, and it feels like you've landed on another world. The houses? Bright red, yellow, blue, like something out of a storybook. The streets? Dirt paths. The pets? Not cats or dogs, but Greenlandic huskies, working sled dogs, tied up in packs, ready to pull sleds across the ice. There's one grocery store, where a single tube of toothpaste can cost $15. There's one church, and one jail, which, according to locals, hasn't been used in 6 months. So, that's a good thing. There's no traffic, no noise, no stress. You know everyone, and everyone knows you. It's not just simple living, it's pure. Now, here's the big question: how do they survive? You can't grow crops here. The soil is rock, the winter lasts 8 months, and shipping food? Extremely expensive. So what's the answer? 2 things: the sea, and the ice. The ocean here is rich with life, and it's their supermarket. They hunt seals, walruses, polar bears, and muskoxen, especially in summer. And yes, this might sound intense, but for them, it's survival. This isn't sport, it's tradition, it's culture, it's food, and they waste nothing. Seal blubber? Eaten with dried fish, a local delicacy. Polar bear skull? Sometimes used as a wedding gift. Every part has a purpose. One local told me, "We eat everything that lives here. Except for humans." No cannibals at all. In the summer, temperatures hover around 0 degrees Celsius. The sun shines 24 hours a day, and the fjords are open for hunting. But in winter? It's a different world. Temperatures drop to minus 30 degrees Celsius. The sun disappears for weeks. The sea freezes solid. And the only way to travel? By dog sled, across ice fields that stretch for thousands of kilometers. No emergency services, no hospitals nearby. If you get sick, you wait, or you get airlifted, if the weather allows. And yet, people choose to live here. Why? When asked to one local, "What's your favorite thing about living here?" he said, "The freedom." And then he smiled. There's no noise, no crowds, no stress, just nature. You go outside, and there's nothing, no towns, no lights, no sounds. Just you. And the world. In a time when we're all glued to screens, chasing likes and notifications, here, life is simple, real, human. They don't have much, but they have everything that matters. Ittoqqortoormiit isn't just a town, it's a reminder that life doesn't need Wi-Fi, influencers, or endless choices. Sometimes, all you need is community, nature, and the courage to live on the edge of the world. Would you survive here? Could you handle the cold? The silence? The isolation? If you enjoyed this journey into one of Earth's last frontiers, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because we're going to more impossible places. What the fact is this?